I remember one day I was like, because I love football also, like soccer,
Yeah.
let's say football, I love it, and I was playing a lot with my friends after school. Like we would play football a lot. Like every day after school, we would go class against class, like play for good 2 hours, you know. And one day I came to home and I told him like I wanna like start practicing football, and he was like, hell no. So, and also I come there and they say, no, we don't play pick and roll here. And I was playing pick and roll since I'm 7, let's say. But in Spain it's different. They have this one-on-one spacing, running, high intensity. Yes, so it was an adjustment.
Here we're going to run the Phil Jackson triangle, actually.
Yes.
Like, what?
I know guys who I asked, like, my friend, you're like with your girlfriend for 7 years. Like, you're 28. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, come on, like.
Neno, thank you so much for being the first guest on my new podcast.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, man.
I'm wearing a Valencia shirt because you play here. We share a lot of things in common, believe it or not. We live in foreign countries that we are not born in. We both lived in Valencia. How good is your Spanish?
Perfect.
We both speak Spanish. Look at that.
Yeah. I've been for 9 years, no, 10 years in Spain, actually, so.
Wow. Yeah, that's right, because you played earlier when you were younger as well.
Yes.
So today I want to talk about a little bit about everything, about your upbringing, about basketball, about your love for wrestling, whatever. We can talk about anything and everything. Why you're enjoying my stupid memes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Yeah, I got you.
The first and most obvious question, basketball.
Yeah.
Where does the love for basketball come from?
I mean, I was basically born into it because like my father was a coach. So basically, since I was born, I was basically with the ball in my hands, you know. So that's how I grew. He had one of the biggest, let's say, mini basket schools in the Balkans. It's called Junior. So basically, all my life, since I know from myself, I've been going to the camps with the other kids. Then when I was 5, 6, I started going to the camps like a player, let's say. Made a lot of friends there. My mom was involved in basketball, my uncles, everybody, even my sister played. So yeah, it's a family thing.
Do you still have the medals? Do you still have the medals from Zlatibor?
Yeah, I have the medals from Zlatibor. I've won a lot of competitions there on some camp when I was 5. So they're in my family, they're in my parents' house. Yeah, we're keeping those there.
That's nice. I've always wondered that, like, if you have a whole basketball family, you know, let's say you have some stuff in your career or whatever, questions that arise basketball related, who's the first one who gets the phone call?
Probably my dad, I guess.
Yeah?
My dad, yeah. My dad, I guess, yeah. We've been through a lot. He was my coach under 14, under 16, under 18 national team. So, you know, basketball-wise, so many individual practices, so many talks. So basically, it goes everything back to him.
How is that with your dad coaching? That could be tricky, no?
It's a tricky one, yeah, because everybody says, yeah, your dad is a coach. It's easy for you, but it was not. It was probably the hardest because he was yelling me the most to me, you know. So, you know, you have to.
And Balkan dads get animated. They get a little crazy.
You have to find the balance, you know, like be at the basketball, you're a coach, then home being the dad, but it's not always easy. Sometimes he keep being the coach at home also, so
yeah,
you have to find that balance. But yeah, he's probably the main reason why I am where I am. So yeah, always grateful for everything he like sacrificed and, you know, gave to me the knowledge and the possibilities for me to succeed.
Do you remember any funny moments? Now I'm just fishing for video ideas. Do you remember any funny moments with your dad as a coach?
I don't know. Probably a lot of yelling but yeah, yelling because he wanted me to be the best, and of course after some mistakes or something he would be hard on me, but he always let me be myself in the end of the day, and that's the most important probably. So I always felt best when I'm being myself and being like free to make decisions, let's say.
Right, trust you. If he trusts you, then
exactly.
It's huge.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll give you a funny one. My dad used to coach my like house league football team, and he would bring these little chocolate like biscuits.
Okay.
And he would say like, for every goal and every assist, I'll give a biscuit.
Like rewards.
Like a little reward, like we're dogs
Yeah.
or something. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I was averaging like a hat trick of assists and goals every. I was like,
You need a motivation sometimes,
you
huh?
need motivation sometimes, and it could be a weird
Yeah.
one. You could find it in
Yeah.
any way, you know.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
Did he know? Did he know right away, I mean, obviously reflecting now, but did he know at an early age that you had the talent to go bigger than some of the other kids, maybe, or?
Yeah, I think yes, because since I was like I say 5, 6, I showed I think some talent that he saw in me, and then he just kept pushing and pushing, and he gave me all the attention I needed. He gave me all the tools I needed. Even he built a gym for me. Like let's say he bought
Wow.
yeah, the machine that like the gun machine that bring like you shoot and the ball
The
comes
ball
back
machine,
to
yeah.
you. Yeah, the ball machine.
Wow.
Yeah, so he saw it I think right away. I had the hunger for it. I was practicing basically like I don't know with 3 different generations every day. Like I'm 98 born, but I was practicing with 96, 97, 98. So
Wow.
yeah, and then I
You
had an
grew up quick.
individual on top of it. So yeah, so basically since like the early days, he's been like let's say pushing me into the right direction
Yeah.
because I think he believed like I can reach the levels.
It can be tricky because, like, if you push too far, they grow to hate it. If you don't push enough, they don't achieve their goals, and they also resent that. Like, it's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yes, I remember one day I was like, because I love football also, like soccer,
Yeah.
let's say football, I love it, and I was playing a lot with my friends after school. Like we would play football a lot. Like every day after school, we would go class against class, like play for good 2 hours. And I love it. I really am. I'm actually good at it. And one day I came to home and I told him like I wanna like start practicing football, and he was like, hell no. So yeah, but no, no. I
Yeah.
mean, of course, basketball was the right path, but
Yeah.
I had situations like that because I also love other sports, but basketball has been the main one, and it's a good choice. But I
He's like
understand
coming.
what you're getting. Yeah, like some kids
Yeah.
when you push them too hard, like
I've
okay,
seen it. I've seen it happen. I know
I've
people in
seen
my
it
life
also.
that.
I've seen it
Yeah.
also. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I think
It
it's
would be
also up to
funny.
the kid, also up to the kid
Yeah.
to, if he loves it enough, if he can resist it,
Yeah.
if he can endure the pressure that come with it. So
But that's also a very difficult thing to decide at the age that you're at, like 13, 14, 12. Like, how do
yeah,
you know what the hell you want to do? And, like,
for
basketball as a career is,
yeah, 14 I
yeah.
moved away, so I was
Yeah,
set.
you were already. So at 10 or, like, in 9, you had to decide, like, okay, this is going to be a career.
Yeah, yeah. I never had another like pet in my head. You know what I mean? Like
Wow, that's so nice. Man,
yeah,
that's so nice. I
yeah,
switched
never,
careers at
never,
25.
never. Really? Huh?
Yeah. I used to be an
Tell me.
engineer,
Okay,
so I now do digital marketing.
oh wow.
And when I told my parents, like, hey guys, I want to stop engineering, which you paid for, and make stupid videos online, they're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, sure,
Thank
right
you.
away. Let me
Yeah,
sign.
yeah. I mean, I get where they're coming from, but
Yeah,
also you like, this is the world we're living now.
yeah,
Everything going to the direction is like with the like digital worlds, let's say so.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
very lucky. They are understanding, and they did see
yeah,
like I was actually like hungrier for this
yeah.
than the other thing. So I'm
Yeah,
very
I think when they
fortunate, and
see the
that's
hunger, when they see the hunger is, if
yeah,
then it's easier. It's easier for sure. So
yeah,
yeah, but no, for me, like I remember, like when like teachers in school were asking, like the kids, like what do you want to be, and like I never like changed my answer. It was always
man,
a
that's so
basketball
nice.
player.
I'm so jealous
Yeah,
to have it
everybody.
figured out that early.
Yeah, it was figured out. Like yeah,
So at 14, you're already going to Spain.
yeah, Badalona.
And
Yeah.
you're going alone? How does that work? Yeah, how does that work? I don't even know how that works. They just send you on a flight, one-way ticket?
I mean, like I remember I was 13. I was 13, and
Yeah,
they called me for like let's say like a tournament, like Christmas tournament, like for
right.
tryouts. And like I went there, nobody speak English, like very low
Of
level of
course,
English.
of
Yeah,
course.
low level of English. You know how Spain is, especially the young
Mm-hmm.
age.
Yeah, they don't
So
care
I,
about English.
yeah, they don't care. So I was like, okay, I played the tournament, played good, and then after the tournament, like my parents came on the tournament, and they told my parents like we would love him to come like from next year, like let's say that was Christmas, and then from August, from the next year August, we want him to come like for a long-term deal. And I was like, okay, just get me out of like Macedonia. Like, okay, I'm going. I knew I knew Badalona is one of the biggest, if not the one, is the best. Like, let's say, club for developing young talents, and I was very excited about it. So I didn't even for 1 second doubt. Like, really, like I didn't even know what I was getting into, because when, of course, then I go in August. My mom came with me 1 month for like to adapt real quicker and all that kind of, to be here for support. I was lucky enough that my first year they had a apartment for the foreigner kids to live with a tutor, and they were 6, but I didn't go to that apartment straight away. My first year I lived with my assistant coach and his girlfriend at that time, and that helped me tremendous because he was amazing. Till this day I have basically every week we contact each other, we talk. He's like one of the my Badalona, let's say, family members.
Right.
Yeah, so that first year he helped me a lot because I was like more in a family environment. Let's say he had him, his girlfriend, their dog, and I was with them. My mom came.
You got adopted by a Spanish family.
Yes, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Basically, yes, basically. So that was helpful. I mean, it was very hard, especially when my mom left after the first month that she came. It was hard. I didn't know Spanish. I mean, they speak Catalan in Badalona, so it was even big because I started learning like Spanish the 5 months before I went, but it was the basic, ¿Cómo estás? And hola, y bien. But I go there and it's Catalan, and I was like,
it's a different language, different
world.
world.
I had to adapt, and in the school, like it was long hours. It was not like back home, because back home it was from 7:30 to 11:30. Boom, boom, we are done. 4 hours in the school, and here was 8 to 1:30, then 1:30, 3:30 a break, and then 3:30 to 5:30
Oh, that break is the worst. That break is the worst.
It was like 8 hours in school, and I was like, didn't know I didn't speak the language. They didn't speak English. I didn't know nobody. And it was horrible.
Was there any other Balkan boys there? Was there any other Balkan boys in your?
No.
Not a single. Man, that's the worst.
Yeah, nobody. Fuck. Yes, nobody. So that was also an adjustment. So it was hard. Like I was like sitting in school and I was thinking, damn, my best friends are not next to me. Like because in school I had my 5 best friends that every day we hang out, and boom, this year they're not next to me, and it was a hard adjustment for sure. Also, on the practices you go, and also the coach speaks Catalan, the players speak Catalan, but it was
you feel like an outsider.
Yeah, for sure. But it was, let's say, the club and especially the assistant coach who I live with, they made it very, like, they helped me a lot. Of course, my family was coming. Basically, they were coming every month. They would come for like a week, 10 days, like my dad, my mom, my aunt, so we gone through that first year, and then it was, let's say, a little bit easier.
How was the basketball? How did you adjust to the difficulty? And
it was not easy because I was like, I grew up later in life. Let's say I was still a very, very like young at that age. I was physically, I didn't have no, like now. I don't have beard. I was like skinny. I was short. All the other boys was basically had beards. They were physically like much stronger than me, like, So, and also I come there and they say, no, we don't play pick and roll here. And I was playing pick and roll since I'm 7, let's say. But in Spain it's different. They have this one-on-one spacing, running, high intensity. Yes, so it was an adjustment.
Here we're gonna run the Phil Jackson triangle, actually.
Yes.
Like what?
Yeah, I was like, wow, no pick and roll. What? I've been playing that. I'm practicing every day how to play pick and roll, And they say no pick and roll. Here we just play one-on-one, share the ball. I was like, okay.
Wild.
Yeah, it was an adjustment.
Is that exclusive to the club or to the league? Is that more to like any Spanish club, or is that just?
Yeah, I think it's their system, the Spanish system.
The culture.
Culture, yeah. Even the second year, we basically put in the middle of the year a pick and roll action. Like, I think till they're 16, they don't start playing like pick and rolls. Like, really. Every
So
team was
weird,
playing
so
the same.
strange.
It's an adjustment for sure. But
Yeah.
I guess I developed other things by doing that, let's say. I learned to play
Right.
quicker, I learned to play more in transition. Because, in the Balkans, when you're even 9, 10 years old, you play zone. The opposite team
Yes.
plays zone
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Right.
And like you're
Right.
10 and you play zone because we just care to win. We don't care how.
Right.
But then in Spain, let's say they are most like they think about the
Develop the
development and
system.
develop the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, this high-paced basketball that you see today. So
That's interesting. I mean, I didn't
yeah,
know it was. I watched a little bit of basketball here, but I
yeah,
didn't. I didn't really. Is that
yeah.
still like that today?
I think so. Yeah, I think even
Yeah.
more
Wow.
now because the basketball is
Wow.
going to the
Yeah.
direction. So I think they're pushing more, even more for this now.
Right.
Yeah.
So first year there, how were you feeling? Were you getting started minutes? Were you coming off the bench? It's a professional team, so you're really young. Are you getting in the second team? How does that work?
No, I was like, let's say that when I was 14, I went with the cadets, like under 16, under
16.
15
Okay.
team, yes. And then I was like 4 years with the like under 16 and under 18s. So basically, I was 4 years. I was studying high school there, and I was playing with the youth teams. And then when I turned 18, I got like the next year when I finished like my, let's say, junior career. And then actually, they called me like for it was my last year of the contract because I signed 5. So it was my last year of my contract, and I actually did like the preseason with the first team. That it doesn't happen. Usually they put let's say when you finish the youth career, they put you with the second team. They have a second team in the second division. They put you there for 1, 2 years to develop. But I
Gotcha.
went with let's say with the first team in the beginning in the preseason, and the coach really liked me. He gave me opportunity, and basically I became a like part of the first team and during that year, and they had
Crazy.
yeah, crazy. I'm so grateful for the opportunity the coach gave me because he really trusts me. He liked me. He liked also he was famous for developing young players. He's in Manresa. Diego Campo is the name.
Mm-hmm.
So he's known in Spain for like developing like young players. I think he's the one who like really put Krista Porzingis on the scene in Spain, like when he was in
Okay.
Sevilla. So yeah,
Yeah.
he was known for this, and it was a very like a blessing to able to be in there in the preseason. I showed something that he liked. He said like, okay, we're gonna keep him for like the first team, and then
Wow.
I think the first couple of games I didn't play, and then like from I think November I started playing like regularly with the first team in ACB, and I was like 18, so there was not
So you're playing against Barcelona, first team
my
Madrid. What is that
debut.
like?
My debut was against Barca in Blaugrana there
Wow. How did
against
that feel?
Tyrese Rice. That in that moment was the best point guard in Europe.
How did that feel?
So crazy. Like I felt like goosebumps before the game. Like I was actually
Yeah.
nervous the night before the game more, but when the like game started, I was like, okay, you're here now. Like I was perfect. Like
Right. Wow. Yeah, because
yeah,
I mean, you're a professional. You're at
yeah,
that age. You've been doing it
yeah.
for
Because I
years.
lived for this. I've been
Yeah.
training all my life for that moment.
Right.
To have a debut in 18 at 18 in ACB is like it was unbelievable at that time. Now that I
I've talked.
go back.
Sorry. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of people, and they say like the opportunity is the big thing. There's a lot of guys with talent, but there's a lot of guys that don't get that opportunity.
Opportunity and timing
Yeah.
and is I think everything and also like with the right people you have to have a guy you have to have like let's say coach or somebody that really like will let you do your own thing. I think if you are like I think a lot of players career didn't develop or didn't reach some
Right.
point that because of this of the like let's say holding back
Right.
and okay he's not good enough but no you don't know if he's good enough if you don't like let him really like
Yeah.
develop and show what he can do.
I mean,
But
you've seen it with players that like play really bad with one team, and then they get traded, and all of a sudden they look like MVP players. Like it happens all the time.
it happens a lot of time.
Yeah.
Basically, the biggest example is like now Nigel Hayes Davis that in Barca
Yeah.
he was like okay like the 12th 13th player he didn't even like dressed up for a couple of like some games.
Right.
He goes to Fener and he's like he goes to the NBA. He win the final for MVP. he averaged like 16, 17 per game, like another player, and you say, oh wow, how can this happen? But it's just situation, it's just timing, it's everything, it's the teammates, it's the system of play. It had to, like, everything has to like really click so you can like go like this.
So for Badalona, you played in the first team for 1 year or 2 years?
No, 5 years. 5.
But in the first team?
In the first team for 5, yeah.
Oh my God.
I was 9 years in Badalona.
Yeah, but I thought like there was a secondary team, like you played for like the B team and then the young team. No.
5 years in the first team. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like 27 and he's going to be my 10th.
Bro, you feel like you're 90 years old. You're like 90-year-old professional.
I'm a young vet. It's going to be my like 10th year professional. I'm 27. Like,
you're still in your 20s. You're pulling up to like locker rooms.
Yeah,
hello,
young vet.
Bucks.
The
young Bucks.
Yes. Yeah, I was 5 years actually in the first team of Badalona. Yeah. Some good.
So how does the Valencia move happen from there?
Yeah, it was basically the Valencia move started happening when it was COVID actually, like when we had the lockdown and everything. And that year I was playing pretty good. I started playing even more minutes in Badalona. I was 20, 21. So I was getting more minutes, more opportunities. We were playing Eurocup then. I had a, let's say, decent season there in Eurocup. But then the COVID stopped everything. And then the talks with Valencia started. But then in the summer it was some problems, some issues. We didn't sign in the summer. I stayed in Badalona, let's say, for my last year of contract that I signed, like after the first year of professional, I signed another contract, and that was actually my last year. And then
you knew you weren't going to stay, probably, right?
I was waiting on Valencia, let's say, because it was a good opportunity, because then I thought that like Valencia is going to play EuroLeague the next year, you know.
Yes.
It was supposed to play EuroLeague, and it was my chance to go to EuroLeague. You know, and then it's the step a lot of players make, like let's say from Badalona to Valencia, and then you go like let's say to the
EuroLeague clubs.
To the two like Spanish players go to Barca or Madrid, like let's say after this. It happened with a lot of players. So that was like my, let's say, like my pet, like in my head, because I grew up in Spain. I didn't know nothing else. I didn't expect to like I was expecting to play all my career in Spain.
In Spain? Really?
Wow. Yes. So the Valencia move actually happens the next year when the seasons, basically we are in preseason, September, October. Then we sign, let's say, like a deal for the next year, and I basically stay on loan in the Badalona, my last year of the contract.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
And what did you think of Valencia as living here for 2 years?
I was in 1 year. Basically.
1 year.
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah, I was 1 year. I mean, it was a difficult year for me, actually, Valencia. I didn't enjoy it as much as people say they enjoyed it, you know, because I had
But this was COVID years. Well, this was
the next
little bit of lockdown.
A little bit, the mask, the mask, some restrictions, yes.
Yeah.
But I had a tough year because, I don't know, like it was the first time I moved, like from 9 years I was in one club, then I moved to, let's say, bigger club, let's say. You can say that. But I was like, I had some injuries in the beginning. Then I tore my hamstring middle of October. Like first big injury in my career. Like I was never injured. So this was like my first like big
setback,
one.
Major setback.
Major setback. Yeah, I was out for 8 weeks. Then I came back, started playing again. Started the season actually. I was playing good. Then the injury happened. Came back after the injuries. Kept playing solid, you know. Then I got COVID, like for Christmas, I remember, and then it was like again 2 weeks in lockdown.
Yeah.
Then came back out of shape, like, you know, you couldn't, difficult to breathe and all this stuff.
Wow.
And then like in middle of March, I got like mononucleosis, like mono, you know, like
madre mía.
That killed me. Like,
joder, madre mía. Fuck.
Terrible. And that killed me. The mono killed me, man. The mono was like, wow.
All right, don't blame Valencia. It sounds like you just had health problems. Valencia is a great city. Don't talk shit.
No. I love it. I mean, it's an amazing city,
kidding.
You know.
I'm kidding.
But I had a tough year, let's say there.
I get it.
I didn't enjoy it as much as I would maybe the next year, but I didn't even get a chance to do that. So it was a very, like, I don't know, like a year to forget, let's say. It's all blurry, it's all blurry. I usually remember, like, in my head, I remember games from my head since my childhood. Like, from under 18 national championship, I remember the game. Like, I remember how I scored the points, or how the game ended, or how everything. Or I remember my Badalona game, and Valencia, like, it's all blurry. Like, it's,
I've got your Zlatibor stats here from. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna tell me on Zlatibor 10 years ago.
Oh, Zlatibor, man! I wish I had videos of that. For sure.
I only have like random videos my dad took of me playing house league soccer, and they're all hilarious because it's just like him screaming in the background, like as loud as possible.
Yeah. I know.
This is another thing. I want to ask you another question. You lived then in Spain at that point for like what, 9, 10 years?
Yeah, 10. Yeah, Valencia was my 10th year in Spain.
10th year.
Yeah.
How does it feel does it feel like can you go back to Macedonia? Do you feel like a little bit, because I feel like this a lot. I moved to Canada when I was 7. So I feel like a bit disconnected. I feel like I am from here. Both my parents are there. I was born there. Yeah. But a part of me just feels like a little bit, I'm not from any place. It's a weird feel. I can't describe it. It's like I'm not from anywhere. Like I live in Spain now. You live, I don't know, you're going to live in Italy. You're going to live in Russia.
Yeah.
You're moving a lot. So like you feel like you're kind of in this.
Yeah, it's all, I know what you mean. Exactly. I know what you mean. I mean, it's been happening for me, let's say lately, especially when I'm being like now that I'm a father, that like I have my own family, that I'm growing, maturing, and like I'm really grateful and I'm happy that I've always kept a very, very close circle of friends in my life. Like I don't have a big circle of friends. I really have a limited, very personal, close people to me, and I've kept that since I'm 6, since we started going to like elementary school, and I've kept like my 5, 6 friends, let's say my best friends. I've kept them through all my life. That's one of the things that I'm really grateful, because it's difficult to keep in touch and keep the friendship going and being away for 9, 10 months and then come back for 2. And then come back for 2, and then go again 9, 10 months, and you don't see them, and it's difficult. And I'm very happy that we hold that friendship till this day with my best friends. Yeah. But I know what you mean, because like I don't think I can be more than 2 months in Macedonia now. Like it's.
I feel you.
Like I cannot.
I feel you.
Like after a month and a half, like. I'm like, okay, let me get started on this season,
I feel you.
I grow up differently in Spain. It's a different life. It's a different values, different. You have different networks of everything. You have different opportunities. It's different levels of everything. And then when you come here and sometimes you feel the mediocrity, let's say, or you feel the low level, so you don't like how things are done, and you're like.
Yeah, I get it. And like there's a ceiling. There's a very low ceiling.
And you try to explain and you try to help, but some people will get it, some people will don't. But I know, like after a month and a half, 2 months, and I say, okay, it's time to go. Like
time to go.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I love it. Exactly.
My family is here. My grandfathers are here. Like all I want to
part
see
of your identity. It's who you are.
Yes, of course.
But also,
and I love the food, love everything, love coming here. But it's also like I also come in the worst part of the year, because now it's 44 degrees outside, and I'm all day locked down in my apartment with the AC on. So basically, you cannot enjoy. But like let's say in the spring, it's nice in Skopje. You have
and you'll never be there because you always have basketball.
I'm never there. So I'm basically missing out on the, let's say, best part of the year in Skopje. So maybe that's why in the summer I'm like, we don't have sea, we don't have like.
Yes.
So it's like basically it's like you stay home, you go to practice, maybe go for a lunch at my parents' house, then you back home. It's like.
I get
the routine, it's the same routine more or less, because it's fucking.
Yeah, and that gets boring quick. It
gets boring quick, and
I have the same thing.
I want to compete. Like I want to like play and like I want to get the season started. It's what keeps me
I have the
going.
same problem.
Yeah.
I'm from Sremska Mitrovica, which is
Okay.
close to
I
Belgrade,
know.
not too
Yeah.
far. But we have a river. We have a nice, so it's nice in the summertime.
Yeah.
But like the rest of the year, it's a ghost town. It's like
So now
there's
you live in
nothing going on.
Valencia for how many years?
It's been about 3 years. Yeah.
3 years. And when you go back?
I only go back. I've always said in handcuffs or in a body bag.
So you never these 3 years you never went back.
I love this place. Oh no, I've been to Canada once. I've been to
Okay,
Serbia a few times for a
okay.
few weeks.
That's
But
what
like
I'm
I'm
saying.
not. I mean, permanently go back.
No,
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 I'm
no,
not.
no. I mean, when you go
Yeah,
back, like
to
you
visit.
go back to visit, couple of weeks.
10 days.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
yeah. That's all I can do. You do a month,
Okay,
I can do 10 days.
okay, I got
11
you, I
days,
got
I'm already like
you. Okay, I got
shaking.
you, I got you, I got you. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Here's a little tip, by the way, for keeping up with friends. Mario Party. Me and the boys have been playing Mario Party on the
Really?
Switch. Oh my god, it's the best because it's like such a game you could play without like really thinking too much. So it's just a
Okay.
chat and
And
talk
so you
shit.
you talk, yeah, you talk shit all the
We
time,
talk
yeah.
shit. It's not about the game. The game is like basic.
Yeah.
It's like a children's game. Let's be
We
honest. Like I'm not
we
gonna
play Premier League Fantasy with my boys,
Premier League. Oh yeah. Like
and we are
EPL, like the.
crazy.
Well,
FPL,
how do
yeah.
you play that? How do you? I mean, that's just like
I
a
mean,
thing that you.
we have a group. We have
A group chat.
a group chat. Of course, we have
Yeah,
group chat
yeah.
all our lives. Let's say, but when the season of FPL, like the Premier League, gets going, the group is
Draft day. Draft day is the best day of the
we
year.
are we don't play draft on that league. We play draft
Oh,
on
you don't
other
play.
league.
Okay.
No, we just
Okay.
play the
Okay.
regular. Let's say,
Okay.
but when the season gets going and some of my players score goals and some of their players score goals and it's
Just talking shit
just
all day.
voice messages and emojis and
Yeah.
yes, and it's so fun. Like the weekends are the best part of the like let's say because the game starts and it's go time. We
Yes.
hate each other for those 2 days. It's
Yeah.
a lot of
That's
hate.
a good. That's a good thing. I actually never asked. What's the day like for a professional athlete?
I mean, like game
What's an
day
average
or
day?
average
Just
day is like
average day.
wake up. Especially now that I have a kid, it's wake up a little earlier than usual. Have
Yeah.
my breakfast. Like usually the last teams that I've been like in Unix and like Milano, we practice only in the mornings. Let's say so. I basically go around 11:30, 12 is the practice. I go there 1 hour, 45 minutes earlier. Do my stuff, warm ups, do my routines
Was
of
Spain in
everything.
the evenings? Was Spain sometimes practice evening morning?
Valencia was the only place. It was like up and down.
Up and okay.
Yeah, it was morning, evening, doubles, evening, 1 week
Doubles. Oh,
evenings.
really?
Yeah, it was the only place, but alone only mornings also.
Okay.
So
Cool.
basically,
Just
also
curious.
Valencia, maybe it was because of that, like the uncertainty of, like, let's say,
Ah, true. Yeah.
because the body when it goes like morning, then afternoon, it's like it's
Right.
difficult to
You ruin
adjust.
that cycle.
Yes, and Valencia was like that. It was weird. I don't know, like it was sometimes double, sometimes 1 week only afternoons, 1 week only mornings, 1 week morning, afternoon, morning. So it was
Yeah.
kind of strange. But then Unix 2 years, last year Milano only mornings, so it's perfect. Like I love the morning practice, because you
Yeah.
wake up full of energy, you go, you finish the practice, then you have the rest of the day like to enjoy the
Yeah.
family, to go for a walk. You don't have to like when you have afternoon practice, it's like you're waiting for the practice the whole day. You're
Yeah.
not sure. Maybe if I go for lunch, but I don't want to eat too much. Like
Right.
I don't want to go for this walk because I don't want to get tired. Like it's like you're anticipating the practice the whole day.
I have football tonight at 9, and let me tell you, I ate some salmon earlier that I'm like, that's gonna come back in the last 20 minutes of tonight's game. That's gonna come back and hurt
Okay,
me. I feel.
yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal.
Yeah,
I know what
but
you're
you have to
saying.
think about these things. You have to plan
For
your
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. At this
Then
level,
game
at
game
this
day is
level,
different. Game day is different. Game
yeah,
day, of course, you get the morning shoot around, like you go for lunch, take the nap, then go ready to bed. But that's different. But like usual day, like I said, wake up, have a nice breakfast, go for the practice, be done with that, come back around for lunch. Depends if my son is sleeping, if he's not. Then in Milano we had a nice park last year in the complex that we were living in. Go for a
right.
nice walk in the park.
So your workday kind of ends pretty early. I mean, like at 12 to 2.
Yes, 11:30
Oh,
to
you have a lot of
2.
free time then. You have a lot of free. You have to
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I mean, of course, last year I was in EuroLeague, let's say, and we had a double weeks. It's a lot
Right.
busier schedule, so you have the recovery days, you travel.
Right.
It's much more like, let's say, it's tough, because like the 2 years I was in Russia with Unix, it was like maybe you play, I don't know, Sunday, and then you play the next Monday, and you have like 6, 7 days in between. So
Wow.
it
Yeah.
was like,
It's a big jump.
okay, yeah, and now
There's
you
two
have,
more extra EuroLeague games a week combined
yeah,
with. So you're playing triple the games. Like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it let's say the day and the changes basically on whatever you have a travel day or you have a game day, but that's pretty much it. It's
You've
simple.
But you've also been fortunate. You've had a family at an earlier stage in your life, which is
Yes,
becoming much more rare nowadays, from what I've
I
noticed,
know.
at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially in the Western Europe, especially like Spain, Italy. Like I know guys who I asked, like, my friend, you're like with your girlfriend for 7 years. Like you're 28. Like what are you waiting for? Like come on. Like what more else to do? Like
Yeah. You
you're
beat
like
the whole video game,
you're
you
like
know?
27, 28. You're like 7 year relationship. Like what's the next step? I
Right.
mean, like what's the next step
Right.
really? Like.
Yeah.
So I
This
know
is
I've
like the
always, but
equivalent of
I've
a basketball
always been,
career.
yeah, like, I always wanted to have a kid earlier because in my mind I always wanted him to watch, to catch me
Ah, yeah.
play, to
Right.
catch me play. So basically now my son, hopefully I can play till 38 or 39, and he
Does he
will
like
like,
basketball? Does he think
he
he's
loves
that's
everything.
his favorite sport? Oh
He
yeah,
loves
okay, that's good.
everything,
That's the best.
everything, and he has talent for
Yeah.
everything. Like if you see how he shoots the ball with the left foot, like
Oh
football.
yeah?
Oh wow. Unbelievable.
We'll get him.
Unbelievable.
I know a couple guys here at the Valencia Academy. Let me know. I'll send you
I
some.
got you. No, I want the Chelsea Academy.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
want the
I
Chelsea
know actually a
Academy.
guy as well from Samska Mitrovic, so it was kind of a big deal over there at Chelsea.
Okay. They can because they signing all these young players for
Yes.
12-year contracts. So I think I can.
Sign a little guy up for 12 years minimum.
Yes. So we
That's
might get that. Yeah.
That's another thing I have to tell you, which was really funny because I know you're a big Chelsea fan. So
Yeah.
in my hometown, Samska Mitrovic, that's where Ivanovic is from. That's his
Yeah. Burban
first
Ivanovic.
founding club.
Mm.
And I went with a few friends, one from Belgium, one from Lithuania, to give them the Balkan experience. I should really
Yeah.
sell like a tour package. Like I should
Okay.
sell what I
You
gave them
should.
was
You
the
should.
best Balkan.
You should.
I'm like I should start clients and start telling them
Little
like
extra
come
money.
guys.
Little extra
We went
money
to
on
the
the
Red
side.
Star game. We went to like some saunas. We went to like Belgrade. Anyways, so we get to my hometown, and I'm sitting there with like a friend of my father's, and I'm like, Chikamitsko, like I hear that Ivanovic has like a museum or something. It's
Mm.
private. He's like, yeah. You want to go see it? I'm like, well, Chikamitsko, like if it's not too much trouble, like I don't want to be like annoying. But, like in my mind, I'm like, yes, but I want to be like polite and
Yeah,
respectful.
for sure.
He's like, no problem. Pulls out the phone. Hello, Anna. Može sutra ujutro. And like it says like 4 words. And he's like, yeah, tomorrow morning at 10, his sister is going to open up the museum for you guys. I'm like,
Perfect.
this guy. This is the guy I want to be when
Yeah.
I. So we go into this random building in the middle of the city. Like you would never think twice about. You'd walk by, you think it's like some random abandoned building.
Yeah.
The door opens, and it's one of the most insane football collections I've ever seen in my life. Like he has match day worn jerseys from like
I think
fucking
I've seen that.
Ibrahimovic,
I think I've
Neymar,
seen that
Salah.
some. I think I've seen the video somewhere. Now that
It's
you
insane.
mention, yeah,
It's
he has probably
insane.
the
And
trophies and like the trophies.
replica
Yeah,
trophies. He has a ring that Didier Drogba gave him after they won the
that's my
Champions League.
favorite.
He has a photo of every single goal he scored. The room is
Oh,
like probably
bro.
millions of euros worth of like collectibles. Like every single game day worn boots. He has jerseys from his first club in Samska Mitrovic. He has jerseys from every club he played at. He has a picture with like I don't know, like presidents. He has like
Yeah,
it's insane. It's insane. And I'm like, why does this exist? Like this is private, first of
yeah,
all. So why does this exist? And his sister's like, well, he started like putting stuff in a closet or like in a
yeah.
garage, and then we realized just how much stuff he has.
We
And we said,
can.
like, why don't we just turn this into like the most insane football museum ever,
Yeah,
and only for him? And so they did.
I respect that. Yeah,
And he's like one of those guys that's off the grid. Like he doesn't do
Yeah.
interviews. He's just like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I've seen him in my town drinking a cup each. I don't even bother him. Like this is a guy that like is a legend here. Like let him be. Let
I
him
respect
rest.
that. I respect that.
Yeah. So Bane is like for me like hometown legend.
I love
legend.
Bane.
So
yeah, I love him.
If you ever come to Sam Kamitrovica, you give me a call and I'll give one call and you're in the museum the next day.
I got you. I will keep
so
that in mind.
Time in Valencia, obviously not health-wise the best. Did you play EuroLeague at all? They were not in the EuroLeague?
that year was Eurocup.
Cup, that's right.
That was in Eurocup.
Now they're in the EuroLeague, by the way,
Yeah,
so you can come back whenever you want. We got a new stadium. Come on down. It's pretty cool.
I know. I've seen some pictures. It looks nice.
So you get a Milan offer, and you immediately you went to Russia after that.
Yeah, Unix
okay,
for
you go to
2 years.
Russia.
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you went to Russia? Did you think like good move, good club, insane opportunity?
It was for me. It was like I never thought I'm gonna get like I said before. Like when you grow up in Spain, the mentality of all the Spanish people is like you stay here, you make a career here, you know.
Yeah.
But then when because I had a tough year and basically in the end of the year, Valencia told me, the new coach told me like, okay, I'm not planning with you for next year. You have to find a new club, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then it was getting like later in the summer and it was no offers coming, you know. And then an Unix offer came. And actually like the year before, like when we were watching EuroLeague with my boys, like we were talking like Unix, wow, like they play so good. Like it was like one of the most fun teams to watch that year in EuroLeague before the war started, you know, like they had Lorenzo Brown, they had Hezonja, Isaac Cannon, they were playing like some good basketball, you know. And like we were watching them a lot, like with my friends, even like commenting their games and
right.
But then like my agent told me about the Unix offer, and then I was like, because the war just started there, my girl at that time, now my wife, was pregnant.
Right.
It was a tough decision to make because she's pregnant. I've been to Kazan like for before that twice with Badalona actually on a Eurocup game, and the city like at that time like when I came, because you go from the hotel in the bus from the bus to the gym, you see a little bit outside, but we went I think like late November or something, early December, and it was gray, it was snowy, it was like not a pretty sight, let's say. And I was like, where I'm gonna go now in Russia?
From Valencia to Kazan is a climate jump a little bit.
Climate jump, like culture-wise.
Culture jump, language jump.
Language jump. I don't know if they speak English. Like my wife is pregnant. What we gonna do? Like if there is, I don't know if there's private hospitals there. I don't know if they speak English in the hospital. Like all these thoughts are like coming in my mind. Like I'm 24. Like baby on the way. The war is going. You don't know how is really the situation there.
Of course.
And then like, okay, my agent gave me like a little bit time, a couple of days to think about it. But I don't know. I was like not afraid, but I was skeptical of the life situation wise. Like let's say Russia, -20, -30 winters. Like my wife is pregnant. That was basically if I was alone at that time, I would say like maybe yes after a couple of hours, you know. But it was a different situation because family-wise, you know. But deep down, like I had a feeling like in my like soul, like that basketball-wise is gonna be perfect for me. Like I had this feeling. I was in my head, like I was like, where the fuck you wanna go now? Russia, blah blah blah. But I was just I don't know. I was trying to convince myself that, like, I don't know what I was trying to, but deep down here, like I had a feeling that for sure it's gonna work out amazing. You know.
I mean, people know that. I mean, if they don't, Russia is a mecca for. I mean, the basketball talent and quality for decades.
It's unbelievable. No, really. And then, we decided to go to Kazan. It was the best thing ever. Like Kazan is so beautiful. Like the city is so underrated. Like when you go, when you visit the area we was living in, it was very, very nice. We love it.
I don't even know what it looks like, but are these AI photos of them? They look really nice.
They are, actually. They are.
They look AI. That's how nice they are. I mean,
it's a very nice
lovely.
city. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Actually, it's lovely. We loved also the winters there. Our son was born. We had this little
Really, even after 10 years of Spanish winters, you still like the snow winter?
I
I
actually
cannot see snow
preferred it.
again.
I actually
Really?
preferred it. Yes, because I was the year I
Yeah.
was in Valencia. I was
Yeah.
31st of December. I was with t-shirt. And I was like, this is
I
not
like that.
This is not New Year's. This is not Christmas. This is not like, come on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. I mean, I
That's so
don't.
funny.
And because
I
I
had the
grew
opposite
up,
experience.
I grew up in Skopje, and okay, now
I
not
get it.
now, but in
I get
Skopje,
it.
15 years ago, when I was a kid, there was snow. Every winter there was snow, and I
I get it.
remember playing with my grandfather, with my friends, my mom, my dad, like playing in the snow, and I had that memories in my head. So
I get it.
basically, we enjoyed it. Like we built a Christmas tree in the house. We were going outside for the in the
Yeah.
snow. It was okay. It was cold as fuck,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
But it was good.
actually,
I mean,
it
yeah.
was a very, very nice experience. Really, the club was a very, very family oriented. Family, like you feel like family. Like there is no distant people in the club. Everyone around the club is very close to you. They help you. It was the teammates, the coaches, everything. I met a lot of people there who like the physio that I met there. He's a Greek guy. Until this day, we talk. Like he became one of my close friends. Like really, like
Yeah. Was the coach, sorry, was the coach Serbian or was it
it's
from Balkan?
Croatian.
Croatian. Okay,
Velimir
Croatian. Yeah.
Karasovic. Yeah, he's a legend.
Okay.
He has a very
Okay.
good career. First,
That's also a nice connection.
like a
Yeah.
player, he was unbelievable. I think he won like 4 or 5 best scorer of ACB,
Whoa.
like back in the
Okay.
day.
Crazy. That's
Yeah,
insane.
and so yeah, because when the coach is an ex-player, it's a different relationship,
He's still
because
coach. He's still coach
he's
there.
still coaching there. Yeah, he's
Wow.
still
That's
coaching
from
there.
2021. That
He's
is
been for 4 years, 5 years. This is gonna be his 5th year.
that's crazy. For a coach, that's like 20 years at the same team in for like in
Yeah,
player equivalent.
yes, it's
Yeah.
difficult. Yes, it's difficult to
Yeah.
keep the same place for a lot of years, for sure. Yeah, but
Wow. 3-time EuroLeague champion, 4-time Yugoslav League, 2-time Yugoslav Cup. Holy shit.
yeah, look at
Spanish League top scorer 5 times.
5 times. Yeah, I told you.
Baller.
Yeah.
World Cup gold medal in against Argentina.
Yeah, he was playing with
Euro
Dražen
Cup gold
Petrovic.
medal.
He was playing with Dražen Petrovic.
This is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that was nice. You had that connection. Obviously, like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Russian
with the
culture. Was it
coach,
similar to ours or?
very similar. That's why I
Yeah.
liked it there. Because they
Yeah.
already they care about winning above everything. Winning matters. The only thing it matters
Right.
is it's no politics. It's no you did this, you said this. No.
Yeah.
Game comes. You are the guy who can win the game. You play. You are on the court.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah. Yeah. I get
no
it.
politics. There is no nationalities. There is no like
That's so rare in any sport. That's
so
rare.
rare, so
Yeah.
rare,
Yeah.
so rare. Like it's
There's
one of
always so much
the
that happens behind the scenes that's complete
yes,
nonsense and
it's
removed
complete
from the actual
nonsense, and
sport.
it's yes, exactly it
Yeah.
ruins everything. So
Yeah.
I've been into places that I've seen that, and I've been to a place that like Unix that is none of that. Like only cares is if you're good enough, you're on the court, and if you help us
Right.
win, nothing else matters. So
Right.
it was a good environment because I really thrive in that environment that only cares about winning. Like there is no like only winning, and we do whatever it takes to win. And that's why I think I had the most success till now there, because it was also the staff was, let's say, Balkans. It was like
Yeah. Familiar.
Perasovic, familiar. The assistant coach was Croatian. The second assistant was a Serbian guy.
Wow.
So yes, and
Unity. Look at that. They fixed the Balkans. Fuck.
yes, it was a Balkan crew
That's
there.
nice.
It was a
That's
Balkan
nice.
crew. So basically, you also the understanding. You can speak openly with somebody
Right.
you trust. It's a different
Right.
kind of relationship, let's say. You don't
Huge.
find this relationship. You don't find these open conversations with trust that
Yeah.
you're not gonna get snitched, or you're not gonna be
I
the
get it.
message is not gonna be said in a wrong way.
Right.
And
Misinterpreted. Yeah.
exactly, because a lot of times you get like misunderstood just because of outside
And then you
factors.
You had your best season there, right? You would say your best season of your career?
My two best.
Two best
Yeah, the
seasons.
first year we won. Actually, we won the championship. That it was the first
Right.
year, first time in Unix like history that we win the VTB.
Insane.
Yeah, and I had amazing playoffs. Like thank God. We won like the Zenit series in the semifinal. Crazy game 7. Like a lot of battles, man. A lot of also the final
League
against
MVP, playoff MVP, and champion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 2 years there.
Yes. The second year I was the regular season MVP, and we lost in the finals against CSKA.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I still
no
think
shame.
about it.
No shame losing, and I mean, yeah.
I still.
There's worse teams to lose to. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I know, but I still it is a couple of those losses in that final series. It's still in my sometimes.
Well, that's because
you're
a competitor. Makes sense.
Yes.
Your
Actually,
brain works
the other day I was just thinking about
really
moments of that. Yeah, I'm like that. When I start thinking about that, I'm till 3-4 a.m. I cannot sleep, because
so funny.
All the scenarios come into my head, and it's over.
I was thinking, like, damn, at the girl at the gym, I should have opened with a funnier Spanish joke. I'm losing 2 nights sleep over. I'm like, I should have said something.
I'm done with those days. Now I'm married, but I know what you mean. This girl in the coffee shop, man, if I did this...
I was like, fuck. I had a moment there. I'm just having a good day. I'm like pouring coffee. I'm like, fuck, I should have said that.
Yeah.
Samia Budala. Like...
I know what you mean, man. I know. I'm retired from that game now, but I feel it.
Fair.
I feel
fair.
it.
You understand the pain.
I feel you.
So after Russia, you're having 2 of your best seasons there. Obviously, European basketball is the #1 priority, I'm assuming. And that's why you went to Milan?
Yeah, I mean, I waited so much for that EuroLeague opportunity. Like, all my life I've been wanting to get to the EuroLeague, and when I signed in Valencia, they were supposed to play EuroLeague.
Right.
They don't play EuroLeague the year I'm there. Then the next year, I have contract with Valencia. I go to Russia. Valencia plays EuroLeague. I don't play EuroLeague. The Russians doesn't play EuroLeague. So it was a couple of years that I was missing the trains. Let's say I was missing the station.
You're like Zlatan, because Zlatan had the same thing when he went to
Barca,
and PSG, the Champions League.
Barca won. He was in Inter. He left for Barca. Inter won.
Yes.
He was in Barca. Then he went to Milan. Barca won. Like,
that's right.
I know. I
Curse.
know the story. Yeah, but he's still Zlatan, so...
He's still Zlatan. He is God. And that's okay. And I would say this is way worse. He literally, that's the biggest accolade you could win in football. You just didn't play. You could play. There's plenty of time to play. Zlatan's not going to win a Champions League trophy anytime soon.
No, he's done.
He's done. But yeah, you went to Milan. How was it? How was that move back to Milan this last season?
I mean, I was so excited because it was like, let's say, now it was for sure EuroLeague, You don't sign with a team that is maybe going to play EuroLeague. So they play EuroLeague.
Guaranteed EuroLeague.
Yes, and it was...
What is the role that you were promised before the coming?
By the talks I had, it was like the primarily point guard, ball handler, decision maker, like creativity.
Got you.
Because I can create for myself, I can create for my teammates, That's what I did for all my life, but basically my last 2 years, I did it on a high level, and I showed that I can really lead a team. And,
I mean, what more can you do besides be the league MVP of where you're coming from?
Yeah, league MVP is a different kind of things.
Yeah.
I respect league MVP. I mean, of course, finals, Final Fours, MVPs is, of course, the most important because let's say you win the title, like you play good, you play the best, those 2 games or those playoffs that I respect so much. One day I dream to be a Final Four EuroLeague MVP and win the title, but the regular season MVP holds a different weight because you have to be consistent. Like you have to be like, and that's the one thing I always wanted to be, like, consistent. Like, and winning that MVP regular season, it gave me some different kind of confidence because I was like, in Spain, because I was like, let's say, young, limited minutes, not the biggest role I could have. Sure. And then I had normal games, and then I had, boom, great game. But then I had normal, so-so game, then 4 or 5 games, boom, another great game.
Right.
But I wanted to be there all the time, and like I proved to myself that I really can be. And that's why I say like regular season MVP, you have to be consistent for 50 games. Like it's
Agreed,
not okay, of course, Final Four, of course, you play 2 great games, you're the MVP.
Yeah.
But the regular season is a different one because it's like, okay, you've really been consistent. You've really been the best player during the whole year.
Yeah, it's the difficulty level is the highest it could be.
But I got both, so I'm happy. Like I got the finals, I got the finals MVP, and then I got the I was full of confidence. Let's say I was like, okay, now is the time for EuroLeague, and I was like, I was said that I'm gonna be like the main creator. Like they were missing a point guard, they didn't have a creative guy the year before, like all that stuff. So I was really excited, and like, okay, the season started great. I was like, again, the MVP of the Super Cup. We won the Super Cup. I thought everything was going great, and then in one moment...
Played great for the national team, had some big games to the national team.
Yeah, national team always gets me going. A national team is different kind of, like, national team is... When I play for national team, I feel amazing, man. Like, it's because you have the freedom.
There's nothing bigger than playing for your country.
You feel the freedom, you feel the... Also, you play with your friends. Like, I play with some of my teammates that we were playing together since we were 16, 14.
Crazy.
Like,
surreal.
It's different. It's a different environment because, example, clubs, in the club. You go to a hotel. You go for an away game in a hotel, let's say. Basically, everybody's with the headphones,
Right.
Everybody's with the iPad watching their TV show. Doing their stuff, talking with their wife, with the kids, watching the TV show, talking to a friend. Everybody has their own room. You go only for dinner, and then you go back to your room to do your own stuff.
Right.
It's a different kind of vibe. It's professional, of course, but it's, let's say,
everyone's a bit more closed off because they know they're not going to be there forever.
Routine, everybody,
of course.
because you know each other for 3-4 months.
Yeah, and you might not know each other in 3-4 months.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So it's a little bit more, okay, you arrive to the hotel, they say dinner at this time, you go to your room for 2 hours, you watch a TV show, you come for dinner, little talk with them, bam, you go back to your room, you do your treatment, you do your recovery, whatever.
Yeah.
Your routine. But then national team, you arrive to the hotel, you go leave the suitcase and then you go down to the reception, and the 12 players and the coach and the assistant coach and the physio is there drinking coffee.
I want a coffee.
Laugh. I'm on a coffee. We drinking coffee. We talking. We're 2-3 hours. We are like laughing, telling jokes, telling everybody their side of their season, how it's going in their clubs.
Right.
So it's a different. I don't know. Another example in the flights also. Everybody who is in the flight, like when we fly with the team, everybody headphones, boom, iPad, TV show, whatever, games, whatever they play.
I think a normal person can understand this that has like a normal job. It's like going out with your coworkers and then going out with your friends that you hang out with after hours.
So something like this.
Similar.
Something like this. And and then with the national team, I remember we had a flight like a couple of years back. We were playing in Perm. It's in Russia, deep in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
We had a qualifier game with Russia, Italy, and Estonia there, a tournament in the bubble. It was COVID time. So we were flying charter from Skopje to Perm, 6.5 hours.
Wow.
I didn't touch my iPad. I didn't touch my phone.
Right.
For 6.5 hours.
Crazy.
Like we were playing cards.
In today's day and age, impossible.
And it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. But we were playing cards. We were telling stories. We were laughing. There were some people that I didn't see for 5-6 months. The history. We were telling about the past events. We were telling. We were laughing. We were catching up. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying national team is different because it's like this. That's
different atmosphere.
Yes. Yeah.
We're talking about Milan. Season Milan starts going well, and then going well for the national team, and then...
Yeah, I mean, I was like, let's say we win the Super Cup, we win on a tough game against Virtus, like overtime win, we came back, we were down like 16-17, we came back, I was playing basically the last fourth quarter and the overtime I was playing full, like good game, I won the MVP, like we won the title, and then I thought like, okay, now is just from now upwards, we go upwards from now. But like I don't know, something changed in like their November after the national team, and then Yeah, it was a weird one. I don't know what to say. It was.
It just didn't go. It didn't plan out.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
It
you were
was.
promised wasn't given, and
I'm
yeah.
still like a little bit of like confused because there was no explanation. There was no like, okay, we're gonna need you to do this. Like it was just a
It goes
shutdown
back to
moment.
that thing that we said earlier. It's like there's other things than basketball in play, and when that happens, it all goes to shit. So
Yes, yes.
yeah.
So yeah, basically, but that's life. I mean, it's for the best, I think, because
Yeah, and now you're
it
going
was
to
not meant
Zenit.
to be. It was not
It
meant
wasn't
to
meant
be,
to
I
be.
guess. It was not meant to
That's
be. Maybe it
that's
was
always
not
how it should be
a
looked at.
environment for me, you know. Maybe it was not the environment for me, but
And you don't know what comes next. Next could be the best thing of your life. So that's could be a
exactly.
blessing. So
Usually it works like this.
I
Valencia, tough year, then the two best years. So
I always keep bringing
hopefully,
it back to regular people stuff. Like I had a engineering job that I absolutely hated, and I was like, I need to get the hell out of Canada. So I switched to a different degree to get out of. I mean, I switched to a degree just to get out of Canada, and
yeah,
then COVID happens, and then sorry, my camera keeps going off. Then COVID happens, and then I'm like, oh, I can't move to Spain because I can't fly there. So I'm
yeah,
like, fuck, what do I do? So I started looking for other jobs, like in digital marketing,
in
because I
Canada.
was doing YouTube on not just online anywhere.
Oh, okay, anywhere for
Because I
you.
was
I got you.
doing the stuff
Yeah,
on the side for fun for a while, but I never made money from it. I was just like, maybe
okay.
I got some skills that I can
Like
sell,
a
but
hobby,
I
like
didn't
a hobby.
like
Yeah,
a hobby.
yeah.
And then interview. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I can actually like do this instead of engineering. Like I start getting offers. I'm like,
Mm.
wait a minute. I don't have to do engineering. It was almost like had COVID not happened, I don't think I would have been looking for those jobs.
Yeah.
So in a way, it was like the biggest blessing I could have asked for.
It's
That's
something.
life.
It's a blessing in disguise, man. That's how life works, I think. So
We're already done an hour. I don't want to keep you too long. I did want to ask you
it's okay. I don't
NBA.
care.
No, okay. If you're not in a rush, I want to ask you a few more things. NBA and undrafted in 2020. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts about NBA aspirations? How do you look at it today? Stuff like that. Do you
I
watch the
mean,
NBA?
not. I don't watch it anymore.
No, it's boring.
No. Yeah, it's not. It's
I'm
not
with
the.
you.
I
I
don't
used to
like
be
it,
that
man.
guy. I used to like the NBA. Then I came here.
I was the biggest NBA fan, man. I was staying till
Yeah.
6 in the morning to watch, like, especially the LeBron years in Miami, the second
Ah,
stint in
yeah.
Cleveland. Even before that, I was the
Yeah.
biggest NBA fan, man. Those years was the best. Like when the playoffs started in those years,
Yes.
those I don't know, Miami against Boston, Miami Indiana, Miami like the finals against San Antonio. Then he goes back to Cleveland with the Golden
It's
State
like
series.
WWE. It's like the Stone
The
Cold, The Rock. Like,
it was so like,
yeah.
but now it's
Entertainment.
now I don't
Yeah.
like it. Now it's different, man. They just shoot threes. Everybody plays the same way.
No defense most
No
of the season until
defense.
playoffs
150
happen.
points. 150 points every game.
Yeah.
Only care about stats.
Yeah.
Up and
Questionable
down.
officiating at
You
times with
shoot.
some of these rules. Off
You sh-
arms that are.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't. Yeah,
Every year
it's a
there's a new game breaking like thing that happens. Like it's the Harden step back or the Harden
no.
draw a
Yeah,
foul or
yes.
this year it's the off arm with like it's every
Shame.
year
Yeah.
it's like it's a video game that needs patches.
I
Like
maybe watched. I don't know. This year, I think I watched Game 7, Denver, Oklahoma,
okay,
because of
see, and that was the
Jokic.
worst.
Because of Jokic, and that was
Yeah.
the worst. And I went to sleep in halftime. That's the
Yeah.
only game I watched
Yeah.
this year. Because
That's
of
crazy.
Jokic, of course, because okay, he's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoy watching him. The others,
Of course.
I haven't watched a game like NBA. I don't follow NBA in the last 5 years. Let's say.
When that era that you're talking about, the LeBron
Yeah,
Miami era, Cleveland again, like that was when I remember like NBA on ABC. I would get up, it's like Sundays, I would get excited, like the whole day was ahead of me, like it was the best thing you could watch on
Christmas Day
television.
was unbelievable. Christmas
Oh
Day
my
was
god, the best.
the best.
A whole day of basketball.
Still remember the game Carmelo had against Chicago in Madison Square Garden when he
Yeah.
scored the shot for overtime and then for the win in the overtime.
Yeah, he had like
Like I
40
still
something points.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I still remember those games because
Yeah.
like that was my childhood based on like NBA is on Christmas Day because they were early at 6 and 9 p.m. back home, so you can
Yes.
watch them, and it was like but now this is a joke. This I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like.
yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah.
So NBA aspirations kind of
I mean,
faded or
I
how did
mean,
that, yeah.
okay, of course, the dream. There is always the dream, of the
Right.
NBA. But the goal, my primary goal, and it was always EuroLeague. Win the
EuroLeague.
EuroLeague. It was always to be a champion in EuroLeague.
Yeah.
And I mean, the undrafted part, I had a chance to be drafted, like some late second round, but I just signed a deal with Valencia, so we said, okay, I'd rather not be drafted, because maybe in some future, if there is the chance, you can pick from 30 teams and not only one who holds your rights.
Right. Do you know where you were going to go?
I don't know. I think more Jazz or Minnesota, something like something like this.
Oh, Minnesota! You just love going to cold places, fine.
Both, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but it was not about the place or whatever. It was
of course,
about I just signed with Valencia. I was trying to make a career here, so
I get it.
Also, I'm not the most athletic guy in the world, so I know in NBA they want the athletic guys now who can windmill and dunk. Whatever. I'm not this kind of guy, so
you can't windmill.
No, I cannot. No, I'm a vet, man. I told you.
Yeah, you've already lost the vertical at 28.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna. I just want to win the EuroLeague. That's for me. I would achieve my goals and my dreams if I win the EuroLeague. Yeah. So let's say.
That's the one thing I didn't ask you. Like when you were growing up, who did you watch and who did you model your game after? Who was the inspiration?
Teodosic was always my favorite.
Teodosic, yeah.
Yeah.
The flashy passing, the playmaking, the cold killer,
no emotion.
No emotions.
No
the most Balkan
that's why
guy
I'm
on the earth.
If you watch me, I don't show emotion, never.
Yeah.
Especially
I've never seen Teodosic smile.
No. The last 2 years he was cursing the refs a lot. But,
yeah.
But before that, he didn't have emotion at all. So always him. Spanoulis was also one of my guys to watch because also he was clutch, leader in the tough moments. Yeah, I mean I had a Sasha Djordjevic jersey when I was growing. Yeah, so I didn't watch him live, let's say.
Of course.
But also my dad, of course, showed me the videotapes. The videotapes the fat ones that you put in the radio,
cassette, the VHS.
Cassette, the DHS.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
So he showed me I watched Djordjevic.
Did Djordjevic hit that game winner for in Spain?
Partizan against Badalona, yeah. 92.
He was the one that hit that game winner, right?
92, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
So I watched that. I watched a lot of highlights. I had a couple of jerseys basically of Djordjevic when I was growing up. But then when I started understanding and everything and watching basketball, really watching, I Teodosic was.
Teodosic really, from the newer guys, new generation.
Europe, Teodosic for sure. Yeah.
Brother, beautiful stuff. I mean, I asked that a bunch of stuff. I think I asked you everything. We've gone over the hour. I don't want to waste too much of your time.
No, it's okay. I love talking with you, man. It's
I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah. I appreciate you having me, man.
No, you're going to be the first guest on the Board in the Balkans podcast, so it's a
big
honor. I mean,
it's a pleasure.
You're winning a league or MVP, I guess that's cool.
But not this.
Not this.
This is the highest level.
You're never going to go higher than this. So, I mean, you can retire now. You're an old vet anyways. You got old legs. But, no, seriously. Thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed talking with you, and I wish you all the best luck in Russia and Zenit, and I hope you have a good career moving forward.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me. Yeah.